Starting back after COVID, and I promise you this should be the last video. Excuse me, I should cut that out. I do about COVID. Well, I am down here at beautiful Waterway Park, and we're going to do a couple laps around here. We will get into that, and I want to talk about the ups and downs that I personally experienced with COVID. But in the meantime, let's get a little bit of beauty, and let's be a little nosy too. It was a while back I came to this spot right here, down here at Waterway Park, and I was talking about the boat dock. I don't know if you guys will believe me or not, but this used to be a boat dock. Oh my Lord, they drained it. I thought they was going to fill it, but I'm seeing grass growing up in there, and I'm not sure what their plans are now. I want to say this road they put in, but I thought they put this in here to block it, the water from coming in from the creek, to drain this. And from what I gathered, they was going to fill this back up and use it as another boat dock, but I don't think they're doing so. The other school of thought, which is definitely supposed to be happening, they're supposed to be putting a walking trail right over through this way and up and underneath that bridge and all the way over to the other bridge. And is this part of it? And honestly, I don't even know if I'm allowed to be here at this spot. I don't know. But I will tell you this, I'm going to look around and see if anybody's been fishing here. Because this will be a great spot to fish. Oh my Lord. But are we allowed? I said all this last time I came down here to make a video, and I never did really check into it. I don't know. I just couldn't find any info out. But right now, let's go ahead and walk back, because I'm not 100% sure I'm allowed to be here. But I can tell you now, I'm seeing somebody's been down here. I see, let me show you. Somebody's been down here drinking beer and more beer. And this right here, up yonder here, looks like a worm container to me. The lid of a worm container right here. So that tells me somebody's been down here fishing. This will make an excellent place to fish, by the way. Oh my God, would it ever? So I really do not know. All right, let's head back towards the car and talk about COVID. I'm hoping this will be the last thing I make a little bit about COVID. I'm going to tell you, after COVID, now, today's my first day. I went back and I did a walk this morning. But my walk was very short, guys. Very short. I didn't want to overdo it. The last time I took this amount of time off of walking was back some years ago. And it was, I had a bad cold. I took 2 weeks in. It's almost been 2 weeks now. So when I start back walking, obviously it's going to be very, very little. I didn't put my full walk in by any means, but I did enough where it still was good. All right, let's head back to the car. There's also people down here. There's somebody on the left of me fishing, and there's people up here on the right parked. So I'm not sure what's up with that yet. Well, I'm going to tell you, having COVID, it's no picnic. And the thing I take away from the COVID is when you start feeling like you're getting better, it can sneak back up on you and put you right down again. It happened the other day to me. I was feeling good, and I decided, well, I'm going to clean my whole house. Not a good idea. That was a bad idea. Oh my gosh. It almost gave me a relapse. As a matter of fact, it kind of did. The only thing I have now about the COVID, I still have that cough in the mornings, and in the evening times, But other than that, I'm better. I'm not contagious, obviously, because I don't have COVID right now. My wife still has that nasty cough. She's not contagious. My son goes back to work today, and my daughter goes back to work tomorrow. So we're all better. But I'll tell you what, this COVID was unlike any other thing I've ever had before. It's creepy because days you're going to feel better, then other days you're going to feel like, oh my God, you just caught the COVID all over again. And the hardest part for me with the COVID was quarantine. That messed with my head. Big freaking time. I mean, grant you, in 2020 we had to be quarantined, but we were still able to go to the parks. As long as you didn't get near anybody, you was able to walk. I had to stay in the house all them days, and it really messed with my brain hard. I mean, you gotta remember, I'm adventurous. I like to be out in nature. I gotta do my walks, gotta do my hiking. I like doing my fishing. Being inside your house, only able to go to your front yard, it started playing games with my brain. Well, I'm on the road to recovery, and oh, I wonder if they're wanting to talk to me. People coming up behind me. We're going to see if they want to talk. It's interesting because they didn't go out of the park. They circled around, and I was hoping they was wanting to say hi or talk. So I was going to ask them about that over there where we just was at. But I can tell you what I can take away from COVID is, guys, it is a nasty, nasty thing to get. It truly is. It could have been far worse for my family and I, but right when you think you're getting better, it kicks you down again. It did me the other day. So today I did my walk for the first time. I got a very small partial walk in, and I want to come down here to beautiful waterway. Being out here with nature so I'm seeing garbage everywhere. Well, I want to come down here so I can get a video out and get a little bit more walking in. You know, just kind of get out and let my body breathe. Whenever I find out what's going on over there, I would definitely let you all know. I went over and talked to them folks. They were nice folks. I kept my distance, obviously, even though I don't have COVID right now, but I still kept my distance. And according to them, they're still going to turn that into a marina. They're slow about doing it, but they're going to still make that a marina, a boat dock. All right, let's head home and finish out the video there. Sound good? Sounds good. Guys, I truly believe I can make friends with the devil himself sometimes. There's nothing wrong with the people I talk to, no. But I will go up to any stranger and start a conversation. And 90% of the time, maybe even more, they're always cool with me. Always. And these are good folks. They told me their name, but since I'm deaf in one ear, I didn't get it. Which makes you wonder, how do I have a conversation? Well, I hear most of what they say, but some things I don't. I didn't catch their names, even though they did tell me. All right, seriously, let's get home and finish it out there. Whenever I'm out in the field, I'm doing any type of video and there's somebody nearby, always try to strike up some type of conversation with them anyway. That way I can let them know what I'm doing. Because, you know, think about it. You're seeing a person with the camera that's talking to it. You're going to be like, what the heck's going on? So I like to let them know what I'm doing. And they have nothing to be worried about. And at the same time, you might meet some new friends, you know? I like talking to people. I like making friends. And oh my God, I'm right back here again. I did 9 videos, wasn't it? From this spot. The whole time I had COVID. Alright, we're headed inside, guys. That was pretty much it for COVID. You know, pretty much the thing I could take away from it is, right when you feel better, it kicks your butt down again, and to make matters worse, the quarantine, that I could not leave my property for all them days, messed with my head. As far as the marina down there, once something gets going and I find out some positive information, I'll tell you guys about it. I'm hoping they don't put water back in that thing, to tell you the truth. I think it's kind of neat, the grass growing up in there. All right, guys, until next time, we are planning to do some fishing this weekend unless something happens, which let's hope it doesn't. But we are planning on doing some fishing this weekend, and we will pick it up there. That's right, we will. Until next time, come on, let's get out of here. And by the way, tomorrow I got yard work to do. Yeah, it's high enough to mow now.